Wife's trying to leave the windows up already on the first day. Need to get her out there and get that brush picked up. Audrey! There's the DERKSEN 16 by 50 double lofted pole barn.
Hey guys, oh my gosh.
Oh my gosh, tell him, Daniel, tell him what we're gonna do.
I already forgot.
You forgot what we're gonna do?
Yeah.
Really?
Well, I know we're going to the lumber store, but you said accident.
We have been here for a couple of weeks now, and we haven't had a mailbox. So we bought the mailbox, we dug the hole, and we're gonna take a little trip to the lumber store. This little bitty town actually has a lumber store. And then we're gonna put us up a mailbox, guys. You ready?
Yeah.
Let's do it. After we get done with the mailbox, we got to start chipping away at this mammoth brush pile here. It's going to require a lot of chainsaw and weed eater action. But we'll get it done because that's where our driveway is going. Well, it took a couple of months, but we finally got our mailbox up right on top of the water main. But I guess it's kind of a home now because it has a mailbox. So that's one less thing to worry about. But I've just tried to make a little bit of progress every day. It's kind of been our motto. It doesn't have to be a lot, just get a little bit done every day. And this may not seem like a lot, but those heavy bags of insulation had to be dragged probably 100 yards, 80 to 100 yards from where Lowe's dropped them off at to get them in here out of the weather. So that's all right. So we're getting ready to make the first cut for the walls for our new house. Looks like it worked. First board going in the shabin. All right, so we got the air compressor in here. We've got this nail gun, and I have no idea how to use it, but we're gonna figure it out. We've got some wall studs cut. It's pajama day. But we're gonna start with our closet so we can hang some clothes up and go from there. Well, after I went to YouTube University and learned how to use a nail gun, the wife helped. Couldn't have done it without her. And we have got our closet 99% framed in. I'm out of juice and I'm ready for bed. That part's done. So that is that's quite a bit of progress for me for one day, I think.
One down.
Yeah, one down, one closet down, and we've got all the boards to build another closet up here and frame a bedroom in. And that really the big part of it was kind of getting the measurements. Now we've got them all. They should work for the other closet, and learning how to use the nail gun. 43 years old and just learned how to use a nail gun. So we're getting our wall studs cut for the bathroom and our other bedroom wall, and we found a good deal on, I think we've got 16 cabinet pieces, the countertops and the sink. I'll move the light in a minute. Still need to make some progress on the electricity, but anyway, we got 16 cabinet pieces, and I have to get them dried off because they brought them in the rain. It wasn't their fault. I asked them to bring them, so I gotta get them dried off. And anyway, we got 16 cabinet pieces, and a sink for $600. And I don't think I'll be able to use all of them because this little space right here is all that I really need cabinets for, and I have some space in my Harley shed, but so I may use a few out there, but I'll probably end up selling some more. But anyway, we got even if I get 200 out of what I have left, I've got $400 in all my cabinets and countertops and sink. So I felt like that was a pretty good deal. But But now we got to get them dried off and pause the wall building progress. So, all right, here's another update, or maybe this is part of the same video. I'm not sure how I'm putting them all together, but we found, I think I told you before, we found these cabinets. So we got all of these. There's one back there, a couple of bases, a wall cabinet, and then the rest are wall cabinets. So we've kind of got them laid out, and then we're going to take this one off. I don't really see much good that's going to come in, maybe, but it seems like more empty space. Plus, we need it for our refrigerator. And we'll probably have to redo some of our sockets, but we've got them pretty well laid out. We're trying to decide if we're going to go with a stove or just like a countertop situation. And this may or may not end up being a dishwasher. But we're starting to get it pretty well laid out. And then we're going to put a wall behind here. And that was, the blue line was the original wall, but corner cabinet kind of dictated, it just kind of worked out that the two screw holes they had were on those studs, so without on the 16-inch part. So say the walls, once we get the cabinets lifted, you're not going to have a great big space right there, but again, it's not a great big place, so I think we're going to opt for more storage space and maybe try to live without a stove for now. But I'll probably go ahead and wire it just in case we hate that. We'll take that out and refigure that. So anyway, that's kind of the new update. We were in the process of cutting boards there, and I had some back there whenever the cabinets got delivered. So we've just kind of had them all over. We had to dry them out, but I think we're just going to sell the two bases or maybe put them out in the shed. Try to recover some of the money, and I think we'll have to go with, probably put a microwave up here and then the stove down here. And I'm not sure what we're going to do with, for countertops. They came with them, but I don't really know how to cut countertops, and I'm not sure. I mean, obviously the way we have them laid out isn't anything near how they had them laid out, so maybe easier just to order new countertops and kind of match them to what we got going on. So anyway, that's the latest. I'm gonna try to get up there tonight and put in my light boxes and a couple of plug-ins and get that wired. Ameren should be here in the next day or two, and I've heard if we get just some insulation in the top, we'll definitely be better off on our heating. Right now we're not able to stay out here at all, but I do have a ladder now, so I can get up there safely, get that nailed in. And then I brought out the heavy hitter for the heater. The little propane heater will do good on like a 45-degree day if you're moving around, but just sitting out here, the wife is having a miserable time, so we brought the big heavy hitting ready heater out, so we'll get it nuked in here and be able to work out here at night. So anyway, that's the latest update from the Wilkins homestead. I hope you guys are enjoying the build again, and we'll see you on the next one. There's the DERKSEN 16 by 50 double lofted pole barn.